The
How
UFC,
crazy is this?
surpassing
Whoa.
NFL on Instagram.
I thought this was a big deal because, well, it's kind of surprising. It's kind of not just because how fucking big the NFL is. I mean, the NFL is so big.
Yeah.
And UFC passed them, but also it kind of makes sense because I didn't read the article, but with UFC, it's 18 to 36 males.
Yeah.
And they're so social media savvy, so they're going to be more willing. Because, like, if every NFL fan had an Instagram, NFL would completely annihilate the UFC, but they don't.
How did the Stipe Cormier fight do?
Pay-per-view?
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I only saw the prelims.
Well,
it was sixth. And it was the bottom 6 out of the 8 ESPN
Damn.
prelims.
Not great.
Yeah.
So let's see. The UFC has 70 million, or the NBA has 40 million.
So this is all. Yeah, this is the total for all of them. But then you see here NFL 14.9, UFC 15, and the NBA is just like boom.
NBA, but here's the thing: NBA younger demo. More kids are on there. They always post cool dunks and highlights. Like the NBA is a younger kids game. NFL older, right?
You know what came to my
UFC
set the other
younger.
day? Chris Bosh. Really good guy. Really, really nice guy.
The
Chris
basketball
Bosh.
player.
Yeah. He was at my, I was one of my co-stars.
He's so tall.
I was like, oh, okay, what are you doing? He goes, I'm just hanging out. My friend Chris Bosh is here. Do you want to say hi? He's just hanging out. Yeah, he's 6'10".
No Seachin. Yeah, he's
Oh,
huge.
right there.
He had to retire from a issue in his leg.
6'11".
6'11".
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
enormous.
insane.
Go back to that thing though, Chin. 15 mil, 14 mil. Yeah, the NBA's kicking their ass. MLB not even close. Again, older game.
Yeah. Wow.
That's not surprising. I don't think it means that much either. You know? It's not like, oh, UFC's taking over. Look at MLB. Older game, 5 million. Look at NHL, 3 million. That's terrible. I wonder what the NFL is going to do to attract the younger audience. Because now, like, kids growing up, there's so much emphasis on brain trauma and CTE.
Well, we
guys
show talk
retiring.
about, what's his name, retiring.
Andrew Luck, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that
Played 7 seasons, though.
well, he's 29, still has Drew Brees is 40, Tom Brady's 42. Football quarterbacks are playing longer than ever. This guy's so gifted, but it's very interesting that he would do this. He was an architecture major,
It's from Stanford.
very smart.
Stanford.
Yes.
They say, like, my boy Pat McAfee was, like, smartest guy I've ever been around.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
And also, though, I was looking at his injuries.
Horrible.
A lacerated kidney.
From hits, yeah.
I mean, and
I've had
also,
that, by the
you
way.
have? You had a lacerated?
liver.
What?
Yep.
Fuck.
Carry on.
And then cartilage ripped from his,
Ribs.
Then obviously leg. He had a major leg injury. He had
He's had a lot of injuries.
crazy.
Yeah.
Out for a whole season with a shoulder
Mm-hmm.
problem. So, I mean, after a while, you're like, yeah, in my head, fuck this. I wonder if you're going to see more of this. He could have made hundreds of millions of dollars more, they say. But once you're okay,
So, torn cartilage in 2 ribs, partially torn abdomen, lacerated kidney, at least 1 concussion, torn labrum,
Jesus Christ. Come on.
and mysterious calf ankle issues. To be honest, not bad.
Standard?
Not bad. No, there's guys way worse than this. That's not.
I mean,
That's not bad.
I guess what I'm saying is
The torn labrum and the throwing shoulder for a quarterback sucks, but there's been way worse.
But
than
if
this.
you have,
there's nothing major on there.
but
by
if
the
you
way.
have
all.
options like he does, as in architecture major, as in $100 million in the bank, I can understand how you just be like,
100%.
fuck it, right?
Because also remember when he was drafted, that was when first picks got paid. But then all the vets were like, "This isn't fair. They're getting paid more than veterans and guys who've been doing it forever." So there's only a standard minimum or maximum that guys can get paid. But
Oh, okay, so the
look
salary
at the
cap-
contract. Him and Cam Newton were like the last ones who really got paid as first round.
Oh, wow.
First picks.
Yeah, he got $100 million contract or some crazy amount.
So signed a 5-year, $122 million contract.
Okay.
You're set to earn a salary of $9 million in 2019.
Man, oh man.
Roster bonus 12 million.
Yeah, but so he signed that in 2016, so he only served 3 years of that though. Scroll down because his rookie contract, he got a guaranteed.
Just click on it.
Maybe I wonder
How about this?
because hold on. So Luck signed a 5-year, $122 million contract. He was set to earn a base salary of 9, roster bonus of 12. Yeah, so he's not going to see that money. He's going to see some of it. But type in Andrew Luck rookie contract. That would be the money that he had.
Type in rookie contract.
Yeah, Andrew Luck rookie contract. Because that $122 million contract, he's not gonna. He only served, I think, 2 years of that. Luck signed 4-year deal. Colts were $22 million.
2012.
2012. So he has that. Smart guy with his money. Doesn't live crazy. I wonder what his signing bonus was. So
You know. Yeah, he probably gave up $100 million, but for your health, how much is enough? It's a lot of fucking money in the bank.
Yeah, depending on how you live, right?
Yeah. Question is, you're going to see more of that. My prediction is, as we learn more. So I was listening to Stipe speak at his at the press. I believe he was slurring his words. I think he took a lot of brain damage, and I think he.
I've been saying this, and I know it's not a popular opinion, but I said this to Rogan too. I said, "Do you know any other English-speaking fighter would have to use subtitles?" I've been around Stipe before his UFC career. He used to train with Endeavor. He was not like that. Now, it could just be maybe a broken jaw, whatever you want to say it is. I would assume that it's a good chance.
I would say it's a good chance. He took a shitload of shots. He got punched a lot. He's incredibly durable. His brain got fucking rattled. It's what, Brennan? An hour after he fought, 2 hours after he fought, he was slurring. He had brain damage there. He was not himself. He was concussed.
So just last year, Luck made $27 million.
And on this topic, I believe we're going to look back on that Stipe thing in 10 years as we learn more about this stuff, and we're going to go, can you look at all the signs, look what he's doing, this is crazy, and he fought again.
I think most people know.
I think it's going to become measurable.
More popular?
I think it's going to become measurable. I think we're going to get more information faster. We're just going to know. We're going to see, look at all the signs, and that was what was going on, and look at all the shots he took, and we're going to see that the human head can't take that you are going to have repercussions.
Yeah, but we know you guys know it's bad for his health, right? Like we still watch.
Yeah.
So I guarantee if you go, hey, Stipe, you're going to have brain trauma CT a few years from now, but you're the world champion of the world. I tell you, he's going to say, okay, yeah, sign me up.
And hopefully for Stipe,
first of all of them will tell you.
Hopefully for Stipe, and I do believe this anyway, that your brain can heal and your brain can get better. There's no question. So if he takes a lot of time off, he's going to be fine. He'll have a great life. And I certainly hope so.
See, I don't think it works that way.
I hope it does.
I think he's had a career of fighting, and it doesn't work that way, B.
Yeah, so I hate hearing that because I think he's awesome.
I was telling Brendan too that I've always felt that he had that weird kind of like you got that kind of. It's hard to understand what he's saying.
I'm telling you, I listened to that news conference and I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying. And we may as well.
A lot of people didn't understand.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But I went to like older interviews, and he kind of has that same thing. But I guess maybe it's not as bad,
right?
Yeah,
like it's not as like.
I hope you're right, Chin. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, and I hope I'm wrong.
But even take Stipe out of it. If you talk to any of these fighters, or talk to NFL guys, like, hey, you can get brain trauma, right? Even when they're young, they're all gonna say, "Yeah, sign me up, man." Every single one of them.
Sometimes it's all worth the squeeze. I mean, you play football and you can't, your knees suck, and but you played pro football. I mean, it's what you set out to do. It's like telling a Navy SEAL, hey, dude, it's really dangerous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could lose my legs or whatever.
I think the bigger argument is they should be like, so Andrew Luck's 29. Hell, Stipe's 32, multi-time world champion, heavyweight. There's argument he's the best heavyweight of all time. He's 37. Wow. So he's 8 years older than Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck probably has 30 times more money than he does. Like Andrew Luck can stop, and we're like, yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna live a rich life.
Well, he's also a Stanford graduate with an architecture degree. He's got But
Stipe has a degree too.
Yeah, Stipe.
Cleveland State,
Sure.
It's not Stanford, but he's an educated man,
of course.
Firefighter.
Yeah. I mean, Stipe's going to be fine either way. He's been a success all the way through.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying the bigger argument, CT, brain trauma, 100%.
Has he taken more?
Hold on. What do you think you're watching? Of course I have brain trauma. Of course I have CT. No one's going to do shit about it. Everyone here is going to keep watching. So 100%. That's whatever.
I got no problem with rough
my
sports.
thing is Andrew Luck, he might have some injuries and he might have a limp playing with his kids, but he's set for life.
Yes.
Stipe is not. That's the issue here.
Who do you think has taken more brain trauma? Stipe, right?
Oh, Stipe or who?
Or Andrew Luck?
Stipe.
100%, right?
Yeah.
Right. Because, I mean, training, just training. You're getting
Andrew Luck only gets hit in the games.
right. He gets hit when he's sparring all the time.
Sparring, and it's direct head trauma all the time.
Yeah,
All the time. That's the name of the game.
yeah. And then you fight Daniel Cormier and take that kind of punishment. So,
Yeah,
my thing is this: I'm a fan of contact sports. I don't think they should ever go away. I think people should be allowed to make the decision to do whatever they want with their bodies. I think my question is, as we learn more about this, I think you're going to see voluntarily. You might even see sanctioned. You might even see the state coming in and saying, you can do this for 7 years and that's it, because we have so much overwhelming evidence of the price you're going to pay. The other question, though, is like we've also seen, there are a lot of football players that played for a long time and they're 65 and 70 and they don't have a fucking thing. So there is that too. And I know one of the leading head trauma specialists at UCLA, and she was like, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of people, fighters who are boxers who don't have any cognitive issues, but they have motor skills issues. So it all depends on what you're doing. I don't know. It's a weird.
We know it's not good, though.
Yeah, we know getting hit in the head is not good.
we do know now. Before, remember when you're watching
Even when I
UFC
was in
1?
high school, we didn't know.
Yeah,
your
even
belt
UFC
on.
1, 2, 3, we thought they're just going to recover. But then now we know. So everyone that's in the UFC knows that that's a
Every
thing.
single-
Well, in
Yeah,
high school, when your
wanna
brain's still developing,
they're gonna do it.
in middle school even, those kids were, right? I mean, you're tackling and hitting pretty hard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, the whole bigger issue is Stipe should be set for life, and he's not.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have any idea what he made for that fight? Is it secret?
I can't imagine more than $4 million.
After taxes, that's 2.
I doubt they'll show it, though.
There's fighter payouts.
I'm surprised
Still
it's that
waiting.
high, Brennan. 4 million. I'm surprised it's that
So
high.
it said it says 750,000 flat, 500 for DC, but they're getting bonuses. Yeah, 4 million. That's me like just
that's
letting people know. But
very
even 4
optimistic.
million, he's not set for. You're not set, man.
So, flat fee.
So he gets a flat fee of 800, so 750,000. DC gets a flat fee of 5. So those flat fees though, that's not. They're making more than that.
Yeah.
They are?
Pay-per-views.
Why? Because of bonus.
Well, they have certain things, like, especially as champion, you get certain pay-per-view points.
Oh, okay.
But with the ESPN deal, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No one's making life-changing money anymore. That's why I think one of the reasons you didn't see you're not seeing Conor rushing back in. That's one of the reasons I think you're not going to see Nate Diaz and Masvidal fight for a while, because they're not going to pay Nate what he's worth. I think that's why Brock Lesnar was like, "Oh no, I'm good. That's the model. No, I can't make the money I was supposed to make. Man, I'm out." So I think that's why you're not getting these real big pay-per-view hitters back in the game.
Yep.
They're like, "Oh, the model's changed. There's no way I'm going to make what I should."
Paulo Costa.
So I probably, let's say even with bonuses, realistically, Stipe probably made $2 million. If you got paid 800,000, save another 1.2 in bonuses. You know,
Yeah.
didn't fight for a year before that.
You gotta fight. Cleveland goes away. Tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.